York-based ICC Chemical Corporation's business is highly dependent on its telephones. It can't afford an outage. But with its old communication system, working phones were not always a given. Not good for business.
My name is Steven Savard. I work for a company named ICC Chemical Corporation. We trade chemicals. We deal with a global marketplace. We have about 75 people globally, and then we have another 60 people in New York City. I deal with the telephones, I deal with the computers, I deal with internet access, I deal with copiers, I deal with printers. Well, strangely enough, we live and die by the telephone because a lot of what we do is still talking to people. People notice when the phones go down. A rainy day like today, we'd start getting frame errors, we'd start getting bad calls. Sometimes we'd even go right offline. We've had situations where we've had the phones offline for 2-3 days. I'm always at the mercy of calling somebody and saying, hey, something's wrong. My motivation is to save myself aggravation. So, 10 years ago when the phones would go out, it was a really huge deal because not everybody had a cell phone. Now everybody has a cell phone. But the bottom line is that cell phones cost a lot of money to operate, especially dialing internationally. And it's really cheaper to pick up the phone at your desk to call somebody in São Paulo, Brazil, than it is to use your cell phone.
ICC needed a new communication system. After turning to NEC, ICC chose an alternative solution to its traditional hardware-based system.
We decided that maybe a software solution was a better way to go, really because, let's say we buy hardware from Cisco or Avaya, great, we have to replace it every 5 to 7 years. There's absolutely no reason to be buying proprietary hardware here, and that's just the nature of the beast. Virtualization, for what you can say about the cloud or anything, virtualization is really a technology that is here to stay, and it actually adds a lot of value. One of the things that I liked was that the sales process was really where we came out of the gate running because, when we signed a contract, there was already a project plan in place. There was already, we knew what we were getting ourselves into. Our virtual environment already has a hardware replacement strategy. It already has budgeted money. This was just capacity that we already had excess of, so we snapped it in, and it's really been, we haven't looked back.
NEC's Univerge 3C solution provided ICC with immediate results.
So our implementation was, I would imagine, is about as seamless as you could imagine. It was really, for us, it was kind of all this convergence of all these things coming together and, helping us out, and saving us money.